Pam and Emerson are going kayaking this morning. Their first afternoon. That's right, because I just woke up, so it's morning for me. So, what time is it right now?
Something.
It's 1:09. 1:09 afternoon. We are docked here. I don't know what the name of the town. I will tell you as soon as the TV is on. Pam is already dressed.
It's
In her
crazy,
suit.
like ridiculous. You feel ridiculous. And it's supposed to keep you alive if you fall in, but there are enough people here to bail you out that you
If you want to see what it looks like outside. Look at that. It's beautiful, beautiful. There's sunshine. The wind is still kind of blowing, but it's going to calm down. Hopefully by this afternoon, because I'm not getting on the Zodiac when the wind is like that. Yesterday was not a pretty experience. But it's going to calm down a little. The deck is wet because they are taking Zodiacs from the top to the bottom via cable. And it's coming by right. This is the path. So the Zodiacs are wet, so they're dropping water. But this is the fjord. It says the anchor is down about 80 meters. So the ship keeps twisting around because it's only anchored on one side. See the glacier? I'm not sure what kind of wildlife here that they have. Hopefully they have like bears and stuff that we can see. I'm not sure. But one of these islands off of these archipelagos has polar bears. Yesterday we saw Arctic foxes. There were two of them. We saw walruses, Arctic foxes, and birds. So we didn't see any polar bears yesterday. But, you know, this is the wild. You see what's there.
There are only 3 land animals in the Arctic. The fox, the reindeer, and the polar bear. And we've seen 2 out of 3, so that's good.
We have yet to see reindeer.
Right. We've eaten reindeer, but we haven't seen them.
Perhaps we ate them all. We are going back to Longyearbyen eventually. That's where we're going to disembark and hang around and then jump on the plane back to Paris. We have 2 more days left. 2 more days. You believe that? We've been out here for 14. It's going to be a total of 14 days by the time we get back. Am I looking forward to going back? Not really, but I have to go back because there's responsibilities, including my pond at home, work, and many other things. So, but it's been a lovely, lovely journey of exploration and discovery and many other things, meeting new people. We've done so much. We came out here for vacation and ended up acquiring more than we had planned to acquire. Knowledge, friendship, beauty, scenery, just the animals that we saw, how they survive out here and what they do and all that stuff. You know, came to meet people, hear their backstories, hear their life stories and what they do, and it's just wonderful. I love this type of vacations because it's full of life lessons. That's what I like about this. Look at that. The kayaks are ready. They're being deployed on the water for everybody to get on. So, and these 2 people have gotten into their dry suits.
It's amazingly fashionable.
Yeah, I need to be zipped. The one thing with these suits, they don't have a front zipper, so the suits we had in Antarctica, they had a front zipper. I could get in completely alone. These ones require a buddy. Cheers.
Forget the pain.
When you're thinking about safety, and safety is number 1 all the time. For most people, anyway.
It is.
Maybe not for her, but
Good afternoon, everyone. So this afternoon activity will start on time as they were scheduled. So at 1:30 for the polar hike.
I'll meet you downstairs. I'm gonna go stop on my room really quick.
Groups D and
Do you have the bag and the...
for all
I
the
have
other
my drive bag.
activities,
Grab
all
the
the
GoPro from
timings
you.
are scheduled. And
See you.
This is the last day of expeditions. So we are going to do this afternoon. There's a polar exploration. We're still in the Svalbard archipelago. Exploring around the islands to see what kind of wildlife we can see. There was kayaking that went out this morning. As you know, they're still out there. They've been gone for at least 2 hours. And the hiking this afternoon is gonna start around 4. So I am getting ready for that hike. The waters have sort of calmed down a little bit. They're not as crazy as they were this morning. There's no white caps anywhere in the water. So that is fantastic. So I'm just gonna walk around deck 5 here, which goes all the way around. People like to jog or walk or whatever on this deck to get in some exercise. There's also a gym on board that you can use. It's open 24 hours a day. This is deck 5, and that is a glacier flowing off of this those mountains. And we got activities going on. Everybody seems to be rushing that way. Don't know what's happening. Those look like rescue boats or something. I don't know if something is going on with one of the kayakers or anything like that. But they're rushing over there to help out, I guess. I see there's people going out for hikes on that end. I see some kayakers are already there doing hikes because they've parked their kayaks over there.
We're on the way to the beach. The kayaks. Getting ready to get in. Are you ready? I think that means she's ready.
Yeah, we're ready. I'm ready.
She's just happy we're not getting in from the Zodiac because we did that in Antarctica and it was.
Antarctica wasn't pretty. We want to do it again. But we have this beautiful bay to kayak in, Magdalenefjorden, like that. Magdalenefjorden, something. Beautiful, really good.
Yeah, but you heard all that. Anyways, before we get into the fun stuff, like and subscribe. Please.
Subscribe.
We really appreciate it. We're a small channel. We appreciate the support. So hey, if you like the video, hit the like button, subscribe, and we'll see you in the kayaks.
You know what I mean? Okay, we should just...
Don't ever mistake it. Young legend in the making. Heard they was salty, so I shake them. Yeah, I heard them hating, but a nigga been patient. In my room just pacing. Marathon lifestyle. We been running different races. Taking the risk is the safest. My people been catching cases, so I'm stacking up faces. Trying to show them different places. Cause they only need to wait out. Ain't had much but stand down. Stand up and we stand out. Looking for a handout, but let me know how that pan out. The boys with it and pop tarts. Out here trying to keep up with the rock stars. You can catch us with the baddies in the high card. If they try to pull us over, it is not ours. Hey, I got a feeling like
Deck 5 has a shop. So this is Deck 5, which has hey, how are you? Good. Shop. How are you?
I'm good, and you?
Good, thank you.
Mesdames et messieurs, ceci est un message pour les kayakistes qui sont enregistrés dans le groupe numéro 1 avec un départ à 16h30. Nous vous invitons dès à présent à rejoindre le pont 3 pour récupérer votre matériel et vous tenir prêt pour votre départ, donc toujours prévu à 16h30. Donc pour les passagers du groupe kayak numéro 1.
Good afternoon. How are you? All right. How you doing, man?
So kayakers group number 1, please proceed on deck 3 at the expedition room in order to get ready for your disembarkation at 4:30. Thank you very much.
Like the price of tea time.
What do you have?
It's Scandinavian and European.
Ooh, that looks good.
Swedish specialty tartlets, lemon pie, cinnamon roll, waffle, tortilla salmon.
That looks very good. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna finish filming, then I'm coming back to have some of that because that looks very good. I can't pass that up for sure. That's right. This is the theater room. This is where announcements are made. This is where they show movies, informational videos, and so on and so on. But this is where information is given for next day expeditions and presentations. Nice theater. They also have concerts, live concerts here. And this is still part of the bar lounge area. There's usually events. Like last night there was a caviar testing from that same front. The day before there was ham, Iberian ham, Blackfoot ham from the Black Pigs. They had a tasting, and the previous night they had Frank Sinatra music with drinks and cocktails in the same area, and you can view activities outside from here or just watch the world go by as you sit and have cocktails, drink, socialize, whatever. They have beautiful art. And this is the cigar room. Spent some time here yesterday. Enjoyed some cigars. I got some humidors. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm gonna take you inside. We sat here yesterday. I got a bottle of Louis the 13th. Check it. It's beautiful. It doesn't even smell like cigars in here. They have a nice ventilation system. Very well ventilated. You can see the seats here. Some cigars there. As we go forward, there's your Louis the 13th. And this is a very good cognac here that I need to try. Is that a Japanese whiskey? Never heard of that one. And So that's what we got on this side. Now I'm gonna go back and try some of this good food they have displayed here. This is a beautiful, beautiful day. Sunny, not too windy. And unfortunately, it is the last day for expeditions. Can't really complain much. I wish we saw more of the polar bears and more wildlife. There's not as much wildlife here as there is in Antarctica. I think there's more there. You see it more on a daily basis. All the excursions that we did in Antarctica, we saw wildlife every day. There's no polar bears there, but there's penguins, elephant seals, orcas, all kinds of birds, skuas, and all kinds of Antarctic birds. So that was exciting. Here, you don't see as much, and when you do see them, you want to pay attention and get out there and see them because they're so few and far between. So, but we do see some seals. There was a ring seal that we saw. Yesterday we saw walruses. They were sunning themselves, and some went hunting. And then we saw an Arctic fox, 2 of them actually. And so there is some kind of wildlife here, but not as much. So there's an expedition team out there. I see people returning. There's some kayakers. Water is nice and calm, sunny. Go up on the heli deck. I'm thinking this is the front of the ship. We'll see. Sometimes I get confused between the front and the back. And this is the front, the back. And you see the helicopter was out flying this morning. That's why it's parked over there. But wanted to get up here so I can film some of these scenes. Looks like those speedboats are back. They don't have anybody on board that they rescued, but they're definitely back. Maybe they did rescue somebody. No, it's just 2 boats and the 3rd guy. Looks like a non-event. Anyway. And that is the bridge. They've been navigating us through on this trip and through the fjords. Wow, look, check this out. There's wherever there's mountains, the clouds tend to descend, and it makes this beautiful scenery. Look at that. I love mountains. Like whenever mountains poke out of the ground and rise up to the sky, they always attract clouds like that. It's beautiful, isn't it? Anyway.